Friends, good evening. Welcome to the apartment. I am up in Leeds. Yes, I am not in Shed of Wonder. I am not in my living room. I am up in Leeds. Staying over in Leeds tonight because I'm working in Manchester tomorrow. So here we are. It's great to see you, friends. I hope you're all good. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hope you managed to get out and ride. And if you did, I hope it was good. We had a very good ride yesterday over in Cheshunt with that FCC legend, Mr. Wayne Kearney. He was leading the ride yesterday. So I think we did about 45 miles. It was excellent. It was just very grey and dank and a bit misty, but it was all good. So thank you so much, Wayne, for organising that, you legend. And then I managed to jump on Zwift twice yesterday just to bump up my mileage. So I was pretty chuffed with my efforts yesterday. I felt really good, which is strange and not usual for me. Anyway, you legends, I have tea. As I say, it's great to see you all again. We are here in Leeds. We are about to do the FCC Strava review for last week ending the 24th of November. Massive miles again last week from all of you legends, and that legend, Mr. Martin Redding, very kindly produced a snapshot of the total mileage. This is from last night, not sure about the time, but as of last night, if that will focus, 26,490 miles. Can you see that there, guys? There you go. Absolutely marvellous. Just brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Kudos to every single one of you in the FCC for getting out there or in there and pedalling away. Brilliant stuff. Right, okay. I guess we better crack on with the FCC review. It is 8:57 on Monday evening. Just a tad late with the review, apologies, but right, so as we always do, we will start off with last week's leaders. So top of the tree for distance, first place, Mr. Stevie Wonkster, whopping 444.8 miles, cracking stuff, my friend. Second position, Ian Rigby, 353.5 miles, absolutely amazing, Ian. And in third position, Sean Bennington. Sean, amazing stuff, my friend. 337 miles exactly. Absolutely outstanding, guys. Longest ride, Stevie Wonkster, 105.3 miles. Brilliant stuff, you legend. Second position, Jonathan Sapir with an equally impressive 105 miles exactly. Absolutely superb, Ian. And that, Jonathan, that route that you did yesterday looked absolutely fantastic. I will have to do that one day with you, buddy. Jeremy Prodger in third with 91.1 miles. Brilliant stuff, Jeremy. Climbing, first position, Mark Schull, 26,614 feet. Brilliant stuff, Mark. Brian Rodens in second with 15,187 feet. Awesome stuff, Brian. And in third position, we have Alex Summerfield with 15,092 feet. Absolutely outstanding, Alex. Brilliant stuff from every single one of you there. Amazing riding, amazing miles. Kudos to you all. Awesome stuff. Okay, friends. So as we do every week, I will scroll up and we will take a more in-depth view of the top 100 leaderboard for last week. So, as we just mentioned, first position Stevie Wonkster, 13 rides, total mileage 444.8 miles. Ian Rigby in second, 353.5 miles, 14 rides for Ian. Sean Bennington in third, cracking stuff, Sean, 337 miles, 16 rides for you, buddy. Mark Schull in fourth with 277.6, 17 rides for you, Mark. That is outstanding, my friend. Chris Tracease, fifth position, 276.6. Awesome stuff, Chris. 11 rides for you last week. Great to ride with you, actually, yesterday evening. What ride was it? The ZHCC or something like that on Zwift? Anyway, it was cracking, mate. Good stuff. Chad Tavernier is there in 6th position. Hello Chad, 238.2 miles for you, 6 rides in total. 21.8 was your average speed. James Finn in 7th with 236 miles, 5 rides last week. James, brilliant stuff, mate. Chris Goff in 8th, 235.2, 7 rides for you. Chris John Millett in 9th. Hello John, 228.3 rides, even miles for you last week, buddy. 5 rides in total. 10th position, Jeremy Prodgar, 225.2. Damien in 11th. Damien, I'm sure you're a new member to the FCC, so welcome to the crew, buddy. 220.3 miles for you, 8 rides in total. 12th place is Carl Morrison with 210.1, 13 rides in total. Carl, brilliant stuff. 13th position, Mr. Martin Redding, absolutely fantastic, my friend. So high up in that top 100 leaderboard, 206.7 miles, 21 rides in total. Phenomenal stuff, mate, brilliant. Stefan Holdorf, 14th position, 200.9 miles, brilliant stuff, my friend. Jonathan Sape is in 15th, 198 miles exactly, brilliant stuff, Jonathan. 9,009 feet of climbing as well. Fez is there in 16th with 191 miles, brilliant stuff, Fez. Caleb's in 17th with 187.4. Crit Witt in 18th with 186.6. Paul Farmer in 19th with 184.2. Cracking stuff, Paul. Really good to see you yesterday on the Cheshunt ride, you legend. Brilliant stuff. Richie is there in 20th. Cracking stuff, Richie. 182.6 miles, you legend. Brilliant stuff. Inet is in 21st with 180.7. Snakefire TRI is in 22nd. Hello mate, hope you're well. 178.8 miles for you, 11 rides in total. 23rd is Jan Erik Berggren with 178.7. Brilliant stuff, Jan. Duncan is there in 24th with 176.9. Cracking stuff, Duncan, and congratulations on 1,000 subs, you legend. Really well deserved. Fantastic stuff, mate. Les Winters, Les, you legend, 25th, 175.2, 16 rides in total. Cracking stuff, my friend. Yarrick is in 26th with 175 miles exactly, 13 rides in total. Jim Leighton Jones in 27th with 174.3, 10 rides last week for you, Jim. Cracking stuff. David Vieira's in 28th with 172.7. 29th, crikey, it's me, 172.4 miles. I'm so pleased with that. 9 rides in total. Brian Rodens in 30th with 172 miles. Brilliant stuff, Brian. Corey Rings in 31st with 171.2. Brilliant stuff, Corey. Luke Toms in 32nd with 170.8. Paul Mallins in 33rd with 169.4. Paul Stevens in 34th with 166.2. Cracking stuff, buddy. Stephen Crossley's in 35th with 160 miles. Brilliant stuff, Stephen. 3 rides last week for you. Alex Summerfield in 36th with 157 miles. 7 rides last week, Alex. Cracking stuff, mate. Darren Elbrose in 37th. Brilliant miles last week, Darren. 156.1 miles for you. 17 rides in total. Awesome stuff. 38th, we have that legend, Mr. Mark Smith, 153.2. Cracking stuff, Mark. Great to see you back out and on the bike and riding after your injury. 39th, we have Laura Fisher with 151.2. Brilliant stuff, Laura. Maxwell Smith's in 40th with 150.3. Cracking stuff, Maxwell. Ian West in 41st with 150 miles, 10 rides in total. Brilliant stuff, Ian. Dave DeWinter's in 42nd with 147.3. Foxy Dave is in 43rd. Hello, you legend. Great to see you yesterday, mate. Cracking ride. 145.1 miles for you. Andy Craig's in 44th with 143.9. 45th, we have Helen Millett with 140.3. Brilliant stuff, Helen. Hope you're good. So pleased that you and John received your FCC kits. Looking outstanding. John Sakors in 46. Hello, John. 140.2 for you. Andy Townsend's in 47th 136.5, cracking stuff, Andy. Phil Cornwell is in 48th. Hello, Phil, 136.3, brilliant stuff. Philip Nubra's in 49th with 135.8, awesome stuff, Philip. James Chapman's in 50th with 135.4. Simon James in 51st with 135 exactly. 52nd is Neil M with 129 miles. John Wade's in 53rd with 126.2. Ian Newbury's in 54th with 125.1. Philip Mansfield in 55th, 124.6. Cracking stuff, Philip, and all you legends I just mentioned there. Awesome riding. Graham Minchell's in 56th with 123.4. Brilliant stuff, Graham. 6 rides for you last week. Awesome. Paul Williams in 57th with 123.2. In 58th we have Jay Han with 123 miles exactly. Sam Duffy in 59th with 123 miles also. Paul Burnett is in 60th with 122.1. 14 rides last week, Paul. Cracking stuff, mate. 61st is Pete Jones. Hello, Pete. I hope you're well. 121.8 miles for you. 2 rides in total last week. Excellent stuff, mate. Sam Mill is in 62nd with 121.5. 63rd is Paul Elliott with 121.5. Also cracking stuff, Paul. Carlos is in 64th with 120.8. Dennis Barron is there in 65th. Hello, Dennis. Hope you're good. 120.4 miles for you last week. 11 rides in total. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Keith Clark's in 66 with 119.1. Cracking stuff, Keith. 67th we have Chris Polly with 117.7. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Ian Chandler's in 68th with 116.6. Barry is there in 69th. Cracking stuff, Barry. Hope you're good, buddy. 116 miles exactly. 10 rides for you last week. Another legend in 70th, Richard Keeley, 115.3. 12 rides for you last week, buddy. Hope you're good, Rich. Tony Perrins in 71st with 114.3. 72nd we have Rob Butler with 113.7. 73rd is Breathe Strong Cycling with 113 miles. Cracking stuff. 2 rides for you last week, buddy, and your longest ride was 90.2 with 11,164 feet of climbing. That is outstanding, mate. Philippe Rose is in 74th with 112.3. Stu Sumner is in 75th. Hello, Stu. 112.1 miles for you last week. Tony Hawkins, FCC Legends, 76th place, 112.1 for you also, buddy. Another legend in 77th, Mr. Matt Darley, 110.5. Cracking stuff, Matt. Andrew Trainors in 78th with 108.5. Mr. Mike Costello, 79th position, you legend. Hope your new trainer is going well. I hope you're enjoying it, buddy. 108 miles for you. Jim Plummer is there in 80th. Hello, Jim. Hope you're good. 107.7 for you. In 81st, we have Keith Maddox with 106.6. Graham Sowerby is in 82nd. Cracking stuff, Graham. 106.4 for you. Stephen Bedford's in 83rd with 105.6. Jens Buckman's in 84th with 104.4. Mr. James Frost is there in 85th with 103.7. Kevin Rowe is in 86th with 102.5. Awesome stuff, Kevin, and brilliant riding last week, mate. And you legends that I just mentioned as well. Cracking riding and miles last week. James Todd in 87th with 102.3. Lee Asplan's in 88th with 101.9. Jan Arens is in 89th with 101.4. Mr. Paul Green is in 90th position with 101.1. Cracking stuff, Paul. Ian Porter's in 91st with 100.2 miles. Emma Hadley's in 92nd with 100.1. In 93rd we have Morton with 100.1 also. Brilliant stuff, Morton. David Knights is in 94th with 99.9. Cracking stuff, David. I hope you're well, buddy. Andy McNulty is in 95th with 99 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff, Andy. Will Duffy is in 96th with 97.8. In 97th, we have Tim NFTO with 97.6. Jack Nichols is in 98th with 97.3. Brilliant stuff, Jack. Andrew Breeze is in 99th with 97 miles exactly. 10 rides for you last week, Andrew. Awesome stuff, you legend. And in 100th position is Mateus with 96.4 miles. 5 rides in total. Absolutely superb, Mateus. Massive kudos to every single one of you throughout the FCC for putting in the miles and effort last week, whether you be indoors or outdoors. Absolutely cracking stuff, you legends. Okay friends, now it's time for Rider of the Week. Okay, so Rider of the Week for last week, week ending November the 24th, goes to somebody in 47th position, total miles of 136.5. Rider of the Week for last week is Andy Townsend. Andy, congratulations, you legend. You are Rider of the Week. Congratulations, my friend. You are Rider of the Week. Cracking stuff. Drop me an email. I will put my email address in the description below. I've got some socks at home. So drop me an email and I'll send you a picture of the socks. Just let me know which pair you would like and I will get those sent out to you. Fantastic stuff, Andy. And Rider of the Week. A massive congratulations to every single one of you within the FCC for putting in such amazing efforts week in, week out. It really is fantastic, so kudos to you all. And a massive kudos and a bit of a special mention to Mr. Martin Redding, who has surpassed his 6,000 mile, I think he had a target for this year of 5,000 miles. He's just surpassed 6,000 miles for the year. So massive congratulations, Martin. Obviously at the start of the year you were laid up with a broken hip, so the journey that you've come on this year has been nothing short of phenomenal, mate. So congratulations, you legend. Brilliant stuff. Okay friends, that concludes the FCC Strava review for last week. Thank you so much for joining me here in this amazing apartment in Leeds. I have done a room tour. I've tagged it onto yesterday's vlog where we did the ride. So hopefully that should be up Wednesday, Thursday. There's a Zwift FCC group ride tomorrow night at 8 PM. Look out for that. Hopefully see as many of you there as possible. Look after yourselves. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in a couple of days with another vlog. Bye for now.